Hello there, and welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. We got slapping to do. Come on, need to slap you, silly. And every move you make, I just slap you.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
That'll be mine.
Revelio.
Like the idea I'm just behind these kids slapping at a key. They all, they aren't killing one bit. No matter how much noise it makes, no matter how stupid it sounds, not killing one bit. This looks like we light on fire. No? No, we're not? It looks like something that should be lit on fire. Right here. Not at all. What's that? What good is that if not to set on fire? Come on, out we go. We have things to do, places to go. Things to kill. We'll get to that in the future. Don't you worry. Boy, one bit. In the future, we'll definitely have killed. Things to kill, things to squash. Things to make it little in pain beneath our boot. Oh. Yeah, they look like boots. They might just be shoes.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalians?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out.
I
do hope you continue on. For so much effort,
That-
the prize must be something grand.
That's annoying.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
They are chests and you need numerous coins just to open. So there should be another one that's annoying. She's around here somewhere. Or maybe I need to open the chest. Then they. Oh no, wait. Put house token into your house. Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Revelio.
But gotta okay. Open to die. Not me, I.
Revelio. This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find
Yeah.
more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
I have no idea how many. Oh, that's how many. Wow, 16. I thought that there's another fruit line. Oh well. There's just wind vine all around here. However, what we got for one of these? Them is Valor, that's Incendio on enemies. Or the spell combination. Nah. I want to show you this hint about herbology. Sounds dangerous, terrifying, thrilling. Oh, so thrilling. Need to be on lookout for a annoying blind thing. Or know when we hear it. That would be one of them. Where are you? Where are you, little bud?
Fear not, my young.
Revelio.
I hear you, but I don't see you. Somewhere. Nice.
Your rapscallions are surely up to no good. Off with you.
Revelio.
So this is a roof? Ah, they didn't do a bigger roof. Also used. Nice. On the one. No time for that now. We have a fly this map. Key. Flying key. Where'd you go, you annoying little bug key? Are you over here? Oh. Are you over here? No. I've lost it. Lost a fly.
I really have made a mess of things.
Revelio.
Could talk to you, but there is no time. Where's that key? think that's down to the library. And that. Where's the key?
Good on you for stopping that troll.
But so the buddy is the butt.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Oh dear, I shall get in
Why
trouble
not?
for this.
I'll talk to her,
Is
why not?
everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Ah.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells
Yeah,
have to come from
someone.
someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
One of my hands or the wrong hand. Hahahahah. Someone know. Just help me out. Like there's one. No. So back to Venomous Velo. Or worry about that damn. Or worry about that key later. Oh wait. Where'd the key go? Hi. Go home now, kid. Go home. Hi. Go back to smack happy kids. Nice and smack happy. And I'll put a key now. For me.
I'd be glad if
It's a relief.
Smacking
to
it
finally
makes
have
me
an answer
happy.
as to why that.
As for the key, that sounds looks like it would give it a concussion. That's the key, so I don't know if it. Yeah. Although it is a sentient. Perhaps it can get concussion. Question. Perhaps by the idea of it just being sentient, it's capable of getting concussion. If it has a conscience, it can then therefore be unconscious. Hey, portal is a very interesting word to think about. Alright, around the pretty flowers. And more pretty flowers. Fine. In biology thing you don't know.
Revelio.
Come on, wanna learn about magic bees. Glumbum bee. No wonder they're so glum with that name. I wouldn't be too happy myself.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Ooh. I like your idea, kid.
Incendio.
Your idea is my perfect idea. Set fire to the vines and burn. Just make sure they're not poison ivy. Don't want to burn that. This little bit is not a joke. Don't burn poison ivy. It's
This
bad.
must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Nope, it doesn't move by that fast. Doesn't exactly die though.
Incendio. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
Beware the fire.
Revelio.
Beware the fire. It is my ally.
Incendio.
This part look. This part looks very nice.
Lumos. I imagine a
Hello.
piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
I'm sorry, what? Nomad venomous. What did you just say?
Lumos.
Anomalous venomous.
Lumos. Incendio.
What? Tentacular?
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Come on. I want it to look nice and pretty.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Yeah. That looks nice and pretty. Oh. I'm gonna do anything about here. Hello, friend. I'm gonna take your baby. Your giant baby shall be mine. Upsy daisy. I think we were all just about herbology class, so we might as well do that while we're in the greenhouse. Ah. No, to capture plant. Like these things. These things. We want lots of plants. Plants in this game are very helpful. They're freaky looking, but they're helpful. Yes, fine. Gold dragonite spectacles. Huh. Now I don't know if I'd be able to take my spectacles seriously while wearing those. Not all now. They're powerful, but also that looks totally hilarious. I would not be able to take it seriously. What? And take my character seriously. You know, it gets cold in New Jersey. Oh wait, we don't want to go back in there. Let's see. College class, college class. Sure, it's in this one. No, that's locked. Is it over here? Yeah. We might as well do that. Begin the hopology.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Alright, when I think of garlic, I don't think cool.
Class, please welcome.
I think of a little blue
in our
gremlin.
garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
I must.
Accio.
A terrifying thing.
Let's see if we can't make our
When it
focus
comes
friends
to
a bit more
plant.
comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Warning. It yelled. You have been warned.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and patch out the soil.
I think I'm gonna let it scream a little longer. Alright, don't shut up. Why would you cultivate that?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Warm, dirty blanket.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
So he's supposed to be a teacher of something? I was just an old guy they had.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why,
That's what
very
most,
idea.
what most teachers.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Huh? I nearly went.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or Niffler's?
And dig the mellows weed. Oh, what's the word going to the other side? Fine.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
I'll get these eventually. This one's fun. The Chinese chomping cabbage. Very fun.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now,
Oh, and
what
then
say we
shop.
branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some
it's
plants
nice.
are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Really? I'm thinking anything can be called a chomping cabbage and
Hello.
not bite.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in defense against
Yeah,
the
I'm the
dark.
one leading you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself.
On
I
grass.
would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once.
Dittany.
Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Ah. Nice. Eating many, many cabbage. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
Plenty they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
I'm sorry,
Vicious little
honking
bastards,
daffodil.
aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy. That was just a dummy. I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents didn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Well, just like most TV shows and movies and things, I think our character has parents.
And with that
That's
helpful
up
reminder as
mentioned.
to why we should always wear our...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
I'm sorry, what?
Good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But ladies and gentlemen,
Those mandrakes are really relishing.
that's where we're going.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
Thank you, and see you guys.